Well, hey everyone, this is your good friend Paul Lowy, and welcome back to another wonderful episode of Civilization 5 Modded, playing as Polynesia in our quest for domination. Mid-battle with Istanbul. Hold on, sorry, I will apologize. I've got to check my phone a couple of times here during this episode. I've just got a project that's delivering, and I've got to just kind of keep my eye on text messages coming through, so apologize in advance. They won't take long for me to deal with. I'll just do them as I'm playing and try not to make it bothersome. Next turn. We need to figure out how we're going to deal with... Oh, yeah, you. It'd be nice to start just knocking these guys out, but they're providing money to me. I mean, if I made a war... If I went to battle now with them, they would just start throwing stuff at me. But I think we need artillery and things like that out, right? Yeah, so, you know, let's hold tight before we go to war against Brazil. Let's just put stuff at ease, or at alert.
Aparantoyan aliliron kito lawan ulun.
You want open borders. I don't know how that would bother me, but certainly you could pay me for it. Like, I don't know, 5?
Hanulak tongulun.
3?
Taham.
Come on, 2 at least.
Taham.
Okay, what would make it work? Nothing. He won't.
Taham.
Then I have no interest in it. You have to make it worth my while. Egypt has denounced the Ottomans. It's great. Okay, what happened here? Infantry, 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 and infantry was all bombarded by a bunch of stuff. Battleships. That was said. Oh, look at the fleet came in! I didn't lose anything. Cargo ship. Head on over to... please head over to China. Are you China? No. Oh, Guangzhou. Oh, but this is better. And how far are you? That's just down here. Oh, that's a great route. Go there. Yes. Alright, where are we at here? We got some of those Sipahi. Unit promotions. Let's focus on those. Okay, that's fine. Unit promotion number 1. Battleship. You are timed to move to... range 1. That's what we wanted. I should have upgraded. I had another one that I could have given that upgrade already. But that extra range is going to do serious damage. Wonderful. Love that. Who else needs a promotion? You, sir, are doing a great job. Why don't you take some more cover? And just keep holding out. Just make problems for people. Pillage. Be happy. You know, pillage and even strike. Yeah, there we go. Move yourself out there a little bit further. Love it. Good. Everybody else is in good shape up here. I don't think I need to pillage yet with him. What we need to focus on is the fact that there's a pretty big navy that just showed up. Submarine, submarine, a battleship, submarine, submarine, and a carrier, which has 1 aircraft on it. So I think what we want to try to do is knock out that stuff pretty quickly. But we're so tight. Unless I can talk to China. And let's talk about open borders.
是你呀，
Embassy.
继续说。
Embassy. Propose. Thank
我
you.
想我必须
Now,
同意。
open borders.
还有呢？
What do you want for it?
对不起，
I'll
你
show
再
you
说
open
一遍。
borders. What would make that work?
对不起，
You won't
你
do
再
it.
说一遍。
What if I threw in
不能接受。
gold and some smokes? Then, and I take away mine.
不能接受。
There's no way to make this work. What if I just start
It's
giving you
okay.
like everything that I have and my open borders? Are you willing to talk at all? And I don't think she is.
不能接受。
No, she's just not going to do it. She's not going
不
to
能
budge
接
on
受。
it. So she's got me held pretty tightly with that. So the damage that we can do. Obviously, our submarine, or our destroyer, can do a great job against these submarines. Destroyer to the Submarine. What are you? Oh, you're Brazilian. Oh, you had me so scared there for a second. Well, where was I getting hit from? I thought that I saw in my little queue that I was getting targeted by... Okay, so Brazil showed up with a whole bunch of stuff to smack at the Ottomans with. Well, that's not bad. I just got to keep them from getting a little too close in. In fact, it'd be nice if they pulled those ships around. Well, this changes everything. I was scared there for a second. Well, I wasn't really scared. I was just moderately concerned. You know what? I mean, we're just in good shape just to... wow, look at this range now. It's crazy. Why don't you go somewhere even safer than first? Like, what do we got? It's a 4 range, so 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a great spot. I mean, the other thing is that you could be hitting tons of other stuff. You can't quite get to that guy there. But yeah, let's pull you back, keep you a little safer, keep you in our own neighborhood, and then smack it like that. Good. And then you, sir. You're getting close also to a promotion. I like that. You are getting... you're getting there too. Slowly. Oh, you're almost there. You're going to get promoted right away. So why don't you just do that? Oh, wonderful. He's taken a couple of hits, but not too bad. At least our infantry here is doing a good job of just keeping him distracted. Now, if we started to... Who's got the double hit? Somebody here has their double... not you. Yeah, you've got your double strike. You could go in. You're not really hitting hard, and you're just going to kind of blow yourself up of doing that. So you're maybe a little bit more important for just... Yeah, there's a battleship here. Let's pull these guys around. Let's draw the battleship out. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so if he moves out one, then he'll be able to take shots at my guys. Everybody else is pretty well protected. I don't think he's going to get up that far. Not for AI. They're not that smart. Production. Public school. Finished. I think you're maybe the spot to build bombers in. What do you got here? You probably just need... Oh, you need everything in order to build it. Well, maybe you're not the place to. Because you could actually use all this other stuff. Like a research lab, and a coliseum, and an arsenal for being kind of on the front lines. Sure, that makes sense. And the windmills. Yeah, production's going to be great. Let's get all that stuff going. Good job. Wonderful. Love to see that. Destroyer, hold tight. Lord Nelson, you're doing great. Stay right where you are. Yep, everybody else I think is in good shape. I'm not going to pillage yet, like I said. Just hold there. Everybody just keep tight. Yep. Good. Actually, I should be putting you guys to actually alert mode. Please. Go. Yes. All the rest of you are wonderful. These guys are ready to rush in if they need to, because they could... Yeah, they can throw themselves against this city quite well if we needed to. So, good. You're gonna go on alert. Here we go. A tank. A tank. You gotta love the tanks. Look at that movement and everything. Boom. You stay there. And let's move on.
Aparantoyan aliliron kito lawan ulun.
I'm kind of holding you back, aren't I? I feel bad about that. Like, you're so down there. Just don't cause me any problems, okay? Whales for 3 gold per turn. You know,
认为这个要求能接受吗？
whales for open borders.
当然不行。
Whales, gold, marble, and tobacco for open borders. Goodbye. Not gonna happen. She does not like it. Infantry took some damage. The infantry is doing pretty good. And the battleship also took aim. Yeah, that's right. That's where that battleship is shooting at. They're focusing on me here. And he's not going to come out of that city, unfortunately. Well, let's see here. We've got a nuclear submarine. We need to give him strength against... No, Wolfpack. And... Wolfpack. Yeah, that's really powerful. So, Mr. Nuclear Submarine, come on over here and just hold tight up at their borders. Just have a little look around what's going on. You're a destroyer, and you are happy where you are, I think. But this guy here is ready for a +1 on his range. So let's do that, and let's make sure that he can get outside of 1, 2, 3, 4, right to there, and he'll shoot from there from now on. I think my Marine, he can sit there and probably be pretty good for now. All these submarines are doing a good job of coming in, but they can't take the city. I don't think they can. Hope not. Alright, so what's going on here? I've been taking some serious hits with this guy. He might not last too much longer, so he's going to have to do the pillage. Pillage and hunker down. Or, I mean, get out of range of the city a bit more. Where are you going to draw fire from? If I move here, you're still in city attack range. If I move here, you are in Konya's city attack range. You're just in a tight spot no matter where you go. And you're not going to do too much fighting. Well, you do a pretty good job fighting against him there. You might want to just try to stand on alert. Draw some fire. You'll be the one casualty. I suppose we can live with that. Alright, we got some bad guys coming up around here. But they're not anything to worry about. I mean, he's just going to draw me off the hill. And I don't want to do that. In fact, you're better off to just pillage at this point and to hold out a little longer. Good. Again, we can replace these guys when we need to. So, let's try our bombards. Very nice. Now, how hard a destroyer is going to hit for? Because I'll really only be able to bring one in and hit twice, and that's not going to be enough. So that's fine. You're going to stay there. And this guy, boy, there's a lot of targets for him now. If I brought another unit on... No, it's too soon. He's got to stay there too. This destroyer, though, could probably move himself into here just to get a little bit in the way of these bad guys. I mean, bad guys, the Brazilians. Not that bad. But that sort of stops them from getting too much control over my area. Forces them into getting right in front of the city, which might attract more hits. So you just stay there. You're going to hunker down. Yeah, there we go. You got to hunker down, that's for sure. And this destroyer is kind of sitting back here doing nothing. So might as well get you into... Oh, you are in attack range anyways. But this is still a safe spot, so come on up. And just wait. And you are still healing. Wait. Wait. Lord Nelson, wait. Ooh. If I did that, I'm in range of the battleship. But I could park the destroyer on top of him. And that helps. In a big way, actually. Oh, he was out of moves? Oh, what a waste. Okay. That's alright. Good. I don't really care about that growth. That's fine. Let's just keep our eyes on the area and see what goes down. Oh. My worker! He's on his way. Just about there, buddy. Oh, there's some more oil. We should really get another workboat out. In fact, Beijing, if I was to annex you, 7. We could do a lot of work with you. Ah, there we go. Love it. Default focus. Tiles that we want to work. Let's first look at production focus tiles, and then take it from there. So yes on that. Yes here. We certainly want you. Yeah, you're probably good enough. I mean, you're going to be all the growth this city needs. I might actually want to turn some of those off. I mean, honestly, let's get these things going. Get all that happening. And then, stop our growth. Let's stop it. All these. Let's get that salt locked in. We are starving. And now it should stop it. Oh, that's a little too much. That'll stop it. No. A little more. Where's a 4 tile? We're already working that 4 tile. That's a great tile to work. Don't want to give that up. Oh, we got 2 citizens though. So let's put 1 here and but that's gonna turn into such a good tile, so I gotta be careful. You're gonna be valuable soon, as will you. I don't want you to starve down any deeper than that. So how about just a whatever tile? This one. There we go. Good. We're locked in. We're working all the specialist spots we need to. We are building wealth. Not necessary. Thank you. Where are we at here? We need, first and foremost, a workboat. And I could probably buy the workboat. So you know what? Let's just let's do the courthouse in for 1 turn, and we will buy a bunch of stuff in this city immediately to help sort it all out. Okay, let's fix up the coal. Adding to our coal reserves. Now let's lock this out. Oh yeah, they got great war bombers, so I'm really gonna need... Yeah, I lost my unit. Couldn't hold out. But that's alright, because they attracted everything to him. All these shots were attracted to him.
To destroy.
Okay. Battleship. Let's go targeting, and head on over to... You know, maybe it's worthwhile to start sending a couple more over here. 5 turns, same amount of turns to get around. It's probably a good idea. Come on up this way. We'll be ready for you later. Worker. You know what? Just go. How about it? You're done here. I need you to come on up this way and start fixing. You, sir, are going to come up here and fix that salt first. Now, you're ready for... You have a range promotion, which means you can back up 1 before you take your shot. And now the problem is getting into here. Is no way into there right now with all those submarines in the way. But I have an infantry right on the fence. And it really is just 1 shot of getting in. Boy. It's close, but it's not going to happen. Unfortunately, it's just not going to happen. So, we bring up another unit, just in case. Give a couple more options of where to shoot from. And the rest of us just kind of have to sit back at this point, unfortunately. Alright, you're all healed up, so why don't you just crowd in. You know what? Maybe even just draw some fire from... Not that close. Let's draw some fire. This marine. No, there's no safe place for you to go. Actually, I can move you guys all around. because I could put some right close to this guy. I'd rather have the... No, if I do this, it gets my Marine in there, and I think that that's going to be more important than anything. Let's get my Marine in. We're that close. We don't want to get held out. Can you get up? You can't. Nowhere safe, at least. Okay, good. Then we leave that. You're fine. Fine. Good. Good. Stay there. Alright. There was something that we wanted to do before we finish this turn. That was in Beijing. Wasn't it? Yes, it is. Oh, no, it's not. It's still got... right. How much more time? Oh, 5 more turns. I thought it was right away. I thought it was done. Ah, that sucks. Okay. I really thought it was done already. There's my submarine. Just stay on alert. Keep an eye on things. Yeah, we're not over top of our war zone. Suleiman wants peace, and he'll give me Bursa. And I am not interested in Bursa. I'm sorry. So, what are you going to do? There's some bombers coming in. They're smacking my guys. Ooh, they moved all those submarines out of the way. This is the turn that Istanbul falls. And our happiness is going to be a little bit in trouble. We'll see what we can do. First things first. Let's focus on getting the shots that we need. Like this, and like that. And then let's use a destroyer to pop it. Q. And we'll create it as a puppet. Oh boy. Good. Well, we knocked a bunch of stuff out of there that we didn't want to see anymore. I think what we want to do is we want to take care of this guy here. We can do you with a range 4 and another smack from you. Almost, hey? That's too bad. But the Marine over there might not be a bad idea. Try at least. There we go. Good, we got him. And Marine, move probably out here. Just to keep us protected on that end. You're in bad shape, but not much this guy can do against you. So, stay and heal. Or don't, actually. Run into the city. Let him follow along. He'll heal faster there. I might use a great general at this point to give me an advantage going into the next direction that we need to go. Which leads me to that very question. Where are we going? Bursa? I don't care about. Oh, that's what he was going to give me. Konya, Argos, those all lead on the way to Thebes. Argos more appropriately takes me down to Thebes. And I'm sure there's more down there. Getting to Athens is a bit of a journey through. Might be a little bit of tough terrain too with these mountains here. Not quite sure what to do. I think what we need to do is march our units for the most part south. Well, let's see, how's China doing right now? China is at war with Indonesia for some reason, which is a good distraction. But probably not enough. They'll probably come back for me right away. So let's, now that we've got that and we're getting near the end of our hard campaign that we can have without China bothering us too much, let's move some units back to protect ourselves. Let's get some tanks up front. Good. And stay alert. And do we want to make peace maybe with... he might be willing to give me Argos as part of the peace negotiation. That's just 10 turns for us to sort of rework ourselves. Maybe do the war against Brazil at this point. And then push a little hard, and then come back to here once the peace treaty is expired to finish things off. What do we think? What do we think? What do we want? We'd want either Argos. Konya is not really helpful. No, we need Argos.
Ne istiyorsunuz?
I want
Devam et.
cities. Bursa. I don't want Bursa. I want Argos, I said. And he took it. Good.
Çok iyi.
Argos belonged to Alexander. And isn't Alexander out of the game right now? If I brought him back, I could probably get the open borders that I need from him in order to move through. And then this isn't causing me any problems as an additional city. Argos. Recalled to life. There we go. Well then. We're called to life. Hello! Can we get an embassy? Maybe you haven't quite clicked in yet, the fact that we're friends. Propose. Good. And can we also do... is willing to... I can't do open borders yet with you. So let's wait on that a moment. We'll come to it. Delegates. Voting for... Well, I want to keep the amber. So let's do that. Good. Alright, made peace. Lost capital. How are we doing with city-states? I think that that's all peaceful. Yeah, good. Friends in different places. Pedro is plotting against... Okay, I gotta resort these guys out, don't I? Alright, please. Enemy is near. It was near. Oh, look at him. He was making his way up here. Gonna pillage some of my stuff or something. I could have hurt him. Okay. Yeah, that's all done. Let's quickly take a look at our spies, because they are not doing a very good job anywhere. Tech-wise, 67 versus 59 versus 67. I might want to throw spies into China. So let's move... Well, let's keep you in Rio, because we want to see what's going on there. Let's move you to... probably a place we're going to take next, right? Like... the Ottoman city of Thebes, and we'll move you to the Ottoman city of Athens as a spy. And you're in Honolulu doing counterintelligence. Antwerp, for some reason. Why Antwerp? Whatever, stay in Antwerp. Let's actually look at some city-states that we can potentially buy off with all of our money. Who's going to help us in the upcoming war against Brazil? Well, Antwerp would certainly help. We are how far away? 50 to pass China. Okay, that's good to know. Who else is going to be helpful in this endeavor? Probably Bratislava, which will require 133. That's a bit steep, but we've got lots of money, fortunately. We'll see. Antwerp, for sure, is going to be helpful. Just kind of throws in that pincher on him, which is going to be very nice. Alright, let's rearrange our units now, because we're well connected over here. we need to get... Oh yeah, that's what we were going to do. We were going to focus on locking down some more territory with our citadel. And that might be useful down here, just to build a little bit more of a passageway through to Thebes. So this would give us uranium and some copper. Probably a good point to run a guy into. So let's do just that. Well, I guess I'll bring you over at the very least. Come on over. We'll get a guy down here. Lock off that territory. This admiral, you know, we're a little bit pinchered. There's not much we can do right here, right now. So I'm going to just say, yeah, park it there. You're good. Battleships, you'll all move into your places accordingly. All the rest of you are great. You know, let's bring some more of you guys up, just to hold things off nicely. This guy, you can go into here. I know I was moving these guys in different directions. I'm going to take you and actually move you in the other way. Destroyer, stick around, just to watch out for bad stuff that's going to roll in, potentially from China. You're still a few turns away from actually being annexed. Kind of screwed that one up. We're going to have to defend ourselves here on this side when we go after Thebes. So we'll probably want to keep a couple of these guys handy. Maybe a battleship for some extra bombardment and artillery. We're going to need to get some more artillery over here. Might be worthwhile to maybe even do an airport at this point. Units that need orders. You stand on alert. Destroyer alert. Destroyer alert. 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 You can't go on alert. Why? Just skip your turn. Alert. Yes, stay where you are. Marine is going to be helpful for just general field combativeness. Maybe... Yeah, I'll... There you go. You belong in the water. Go in the water. Robert Lee, you're going to be part of our main forward-moving advancement. You've done well. You're going to heal. And that is everybody. There we go. We are well sorted out now. Whew. Lots more fun stuff to happen. Lots more fun stuff to happen. Looking forward to it. In fact, hey, can we get a little more happiness while we're waiting here?
Ne istiyorsunuz?
Furs for whales, propose.
Devam et.
Furs for what will make this deal work. A little bit of everything. And that's not going to happen, obviously. So let's cut that option out. I think... Let's just have a quick look over here at our new battlefront. You know, we're going to have these tanks. Strength 70 versus these guys. Which are... What are they? Like a strength 70 also? No, they're not. They would be a 70. They can be pretty darn steep, that's for sure. What is this worker doing? Go do something. Get to work. Hanging out there. What do we got? Got another battleship pulling up. We're going to have another sub-boat in a moment. We've got a fighter. We've got a bank. Research lab. Research lab. Marines. And tanks. And hydro plant. Yeah, that's great. More battleships over there. You know, we're pretty good. We don't have any artillery. We might want to look into buying some stuff. Maybe, actually, I can just pop that in right now. How about we get out some... Ooh, paratroopers to just drop in. That's fun. Bazookas, artillery. Bazookas. No, I think we want the artillery at this point still. Anti-aircraft guns, definitely helpful too. We'll just start popping these things out a little bit here and there wherever we've got the barracks, like we have here. Let's, we got a unit in the way? Sure we do. Let's get you up to the front. You're not necessary in that town. Let's pop a unit here. Ooh, an atomic bomb. You know, that could be fun. Make a lot of enemies. Let's just pop one out and see what happens. You know, just to have it there. And what do we think? Anti-tank gun, anti-aircraft guns. Probably helpful just to have near the front line. Let's do that. And who else is building things? You could be really useful on this if you had a barracks and whatnot. What's the barracks? 300. And the armory is 530. And then the unit that would go along well with all this stuff might be the bomber. Might be. Just afraid of all the other stuff that they'd have there. You know, we might want to just pop out another battle. Yeah, let's keep our defenses up with the anti-aircraft guns. We'll get those guys going. We got tanks. We got all sorts of other wonderful things. This is great. I'll see you in the next episode. Thanks a lot for tuning in yet again.